Every great filmmaker has a story. But few have lived through the ups and downs that Philip Karanja has. From a struggling actor to a top director and producer, Philip's life has been a journey of resilience, passion, and big dreams. He found love, built an empire, and even made history by putting Kenyan films on the global stage. But behind the success, there were challenges, career struggles, personal heartbreak, and tough decisions that shaped the man he is today. How did he get here? And what's next for this visionary filmmaker? This is the full life story of Philip Karanja. Philip Karanja was born in 1988 in Nairobi, Kenya. He grew up in a middle-class family, and like many kids, he had big dreams. But his were different. While his friends talked about becoming doctors, engineers, or lawyers, Philip was drawn to the world of storytelling. As a child, he was quiet and observant, always fascinated by films, TV shows, and the magic of cinema. He didn't just watch movies, he analyzed them, curious about how they were made. While most kids were out playing, Philip was already dreaming of being behind the camera, shaping stories that would entertain millions. After completing high school, he pursued his love for media by joining the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, one of the top institutions for media studies in Kenya. It was here that he started to truly understand the power of film and television. But at the time, he had no idea just how far this passion would take him. In the mid-2000s, Kenya's television industry was booming. And for young actors, there was one show that stood out, Tahidi High. This high school drama was the launchpad for many Kenyan stars, and for Philip, it was his golden opportunity. He auditioned for the role of Melvin, a quiet, intelligent student who was often misunderstood. The casting directors saw something special in him, and just like that, Philip landed his first major TV role. For years, he played the character so well that fans started calling him Melvin in real life. But while acting was fun, deep inside, Philip had a bigger vision. He didn't just want to be in front of the camera, he wanted to control what happened behind it. He had seen how the film industry worked, and he wanted to be part of the change. Philip knew that to grow, he needed to learn. He started studying directing and film production while still acting. And it wasn't long before he teamed up with his longtime friend and fellow actor, Abel Mutua, to create something new, Philip Productions. Their goal? To tell authentic Kenyan stories in a way that had never been done before. And that's exactly what they did. Together, they worked on some of Kenya's biggest TV shows and films, including Sue and Johnny, Hullabaloo Estate, and The Real House Helps of Kawangware. Their content was fresh, funny, and relatable, quickly making them household names. But even with all this success, Philip's life wasn't just about work. He had also found love. In 2017, Philip married the love of his life, Catherine Kamau, popularly known as Kate Actress. Their relationship was one of Kenya's most talked about celebrity marriages, with fans admiring their chemistry and love for each other. 2 years later, in 2019, they welcomed their daughter, Karanja, bringing even more joy to their family. Philip and Kate seemed like the perfect power couple, both successful, supportive, and deeply in love. But behind the scenes, things were slowly changing. In 2023, after 6 years of marriage, Philip and Kate announced their separation. It was an emotional time, but both of them handled it with maturity, choosing to remain friends and co-parent their daughter. Philip never spoke much about the reasons behind their separation, but he made it clear that they still respected and cared for each other. Instead of letting the heartbreak break him, he focused on his work, growing Philip Productions even more. Then came 2023, the year Philip made history. His film Click Click Bang was acquired by Netflix, making him one of the few Kenyan filmmakers to achieve this milestone. It was a moment of pride, not just for him, but for the entire Kenyan film industry. From a young boy with a dream to an actor, director, producer, husband, father, and now an industry leader, Philip Karanja's story is one of resilience, passion, and success. And if there's one thing we've learned from his journey, it's this: never stop chasing your dreams. Who should we feature next? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing life stories.